Alright, Sagittarius, welcome to your August 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Sagittarius, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe, healthy, and happy whenever you're guided to watch this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you gain the insight and clarity that you seek in regards to your love life by watching this video. And if you've been subscribing to me for a while, whether that's a few days, a few weeks, months, or even a whole year, welcome back guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really appreciate your positive engagement with the channel through your likes, your shares, your subscribes. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your love and support. Now I do want to address the number one most asked question I receive. Do I accept personal readings at this time? And the answer is I do not. And I do apologize for any disappointment behind that. However, I do hold a monthly contest where I select one lucky winner to win a free reading for myself. And if you're interested in joining that contest to see if you will win a free reading, open up the description box where you'll find the rules of entry there. But let's go ahead and get to the basics. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other important placement you feel drawn to by watching this video for the sign of Sagittarius. This is not going to resonate with every Sagittarius that watches this video. Videos are set for those who need to hear them the most, and that's how my intuition and my guides prioritize the messages that I provide during these readings. So if this reading is not for you, Sagittarius, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Also, Sagittarius, because this is a general reading, not every message may be for you, and that's completely fine. Please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. Hi cross-watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, Sagittarius and cross-watchers, that's very important to keep in mind that energy is fluid. Therefore, you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation where the roles are flipped and reversed, and you are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles should you feel like that resonates with you the best. But because this is a Sagittarius reading, I will make Sagittarius the main subject of the reading. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so Sagittarius, for this spread, I'm asking for an energy that's connected to you or around you energetically to come through to provide you some insight into how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regards to this connection. Whoo, Sagittarius! I'm hearing, you know, winner, winner, chicken dinner type of thing. You are everything this person wants. 10 of Pentacles energy. I mean Virgo energy. Some of you can have Virgo in your chart. You could be connected to a Virgo. They feel like they can have everything with you. Wow. Okay. Great start, but let's see what else there has to be said for this person. Interesting. What they think about you is 3 of Swords energy. Libra energy. Now 5 of Swords is popping up with the Moon. What is going on? Some of you could be in separation with this person. Some of you may have ended things with this person. I'm sorry guys, when the 3 of Swords pops up, I have to say this is probably someone you've broken up with or had a falling out with, or maybe in separation with at this time. But I feel with the 3 of Swords that someone really misses you, Sagittarius. Someone's sad that things may have ended between the two of you, or that you two are not as talking as frequently as you once were, perhaps. Because they feel like they can have anything when they're with you. But, ooh, Sagittarius, what turns them on is your ability to play hard to get. You leave them wanting more, craving more. When you are away, that's when they miss you the most. I almost feel as if for some of you, if you guys are not in separation right now, there's been something that has taken the attention away from the connection between the two of you that hasn't been communicated, but someone thinks that someone has lost interest or someone's keeping something from someone. Okay, and I don't know, that there's a lot that isn't said that needs to be said. Let's keep going. Yeah, a lot of swords. My goodness, someone could have very heavy air influence in their chart, specifically Libra. God, but someone thinks this is toxic. Someone thinks that this was toxic, and especially if things have ended, it should have ended. But I gotta say, Sagittarius, although they may think that they have had everything with you, that you're the jackpot, it's becoming a bit of an obsession, especially if you two are apart. Like, they do not see that they can be with anyone else but you, and it's driving them crazy. It's becoming a bit weird. I'm not getting the greatest vibe from this, okay? And maybe you guys didn't either, and that's why you pulled back. But they don't see an ending here. The only ending they see is the ending of you two being apart from each other, but they really don't feel like this is truly over. And they're not going to give up on this. They're not going to give up on you. Ooh, Lord. Okay, let's keep going. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, someone's getting into a bit of obsessive thinking, and I feel it's over you, Sagittarius. I mean, it could just have been how I feel like there's a strong energetic cord between the two of you, but it really comes from them and their deep desire to get things back together, to get things working again. But again, I'm getting a bit of a jealous, controlling energy here, Sagittarius. It's almost as if from the moment they met you, or the moment that they knew that they liked you, that was it for them. You were always going to be their end goal, despite what you wanted or how you felt about this. It feels very, very obsessive. Okay, and again, the roles could be reversed, right, cross watchers? So don't shit a brick. But someone is definitely obsessively thinking here. And we have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Taurus energy. Some of you could have Taurus in your chart. You could be connected to a Taurus, but someone's patiently waiting here. They still think about all the things you have done to each other, the things that they crave from you, that they want from you again. I mean, they had the best sex with you. And if you guys didn't have sex, great. Then they are just thinking of the day when you two will come to union physically. I mean, someone's really good with their tongue, with their mouth, but I feel as a Sagittarius, you or someone else really recognized that the only thing that was keeping this connection together was the sexual pleasure or the sexual desire or the sexual connection that linked the two of you. And one of you definitely decided, I feel, to end it because of that. Because someone saw that, yeah, this person could be incredibly sexy, incredibly charming, but there's something off here. And I gotta say, if you were to end it, yeah, they're kind of hurt. They feel a bit betrayed, but they know or think that it's just only a matter of time, and they're being very, very patient, waiting, strategizing. It's a bit freaky here, and they are definitely freaks. I mean, and the sheets is what I'm saying, okay? Behind closed doors, they've done things to you that they've never done to anyone else, or vice versa. It good. The sex was good for those of you, again, that have had sex, but there's something off. And this is becoming a bit alarming in the way that I feel someone is completely turned off by this, or just like not thinking that there's going to be anything else to have. But someone thinks that it is far from over. Far from over. And they're very, very determined, or very, very stubborn to have you back in their life. And they're going to do whatever it takes, and they'll wait as long as they need to. Ooh, okay. Whoa. Someone definitely likes horror films too, like scary movies and stuff that I'm picking up on. And someone could have a few tattoos. I'm hearing 5. Maybe some of you are born December 5th. Maybe this is a Taurus, someone born in the month of May, or a Gemini. Maybe some of you are life path number 5s. But okay, let's get into this. Sagittarius. How they feel about you, 10 of Pentacles. You're their one. You're their only. Okay? I mean, they have this fantasy of being together forever with you. That this is going to be success at the end of the day. That it's only a matter of time before you guys get married, have children, grow old together, die like the couple in the Notebook did. They envision that. They feel that. And they're very determined that, I almost feel, Sagittarius, it's like you determine their happiness of being with them or not. Really, they've thought of marrying you, at the very least, having children with you. And I get that, like, some of you, it's like you're arm candy to them, eye candy to them. But you felt this thing, Sagittarius, of where it was all very, very surface. It was all very, very superficial. But they liked that. They liked that they could envision the dream come true with you. But in a very, I gotta say, like, delusional way. Because what they think and what they know about this and what they know about you is the 3 of Swords energy. Libra energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, or you have Libra in your chart. They know that there's some heartbreak here, some hurt here. There could have been third-party situation, but I feel most importantly that someone cut things off because there's something off, and someone's feeling it now. They miss you. They wait for you to reach out for them. They wait for that call. They wait for that text message. And you may have not even talked to this person in months. Hell, for some of you, even years. Okay? This is serious-ish right here. There's a longing here. And there's heartbreak here. In Sagittarius, maybe they did something to you that made it so you're feeling this way as well. But I gotta say, I feel as if one person is completely done with it. And the other person just doesn't see that. They're still holding on. They're still hoping. They're still wishing. I gotta say, this could be someone who lives very, very close to you. Or maybe even drives by your house, drives by your work, sees if your car is there, see if someone else's car is here. Just protect yourself, Sagittarius. And this isn't for everyone, right? But I'm feeling a very, very creepy vibe here. And again, it could be vice versa. But this is not the end. Although they may be playing it off that way, you know, Sagittarius. Like they haven't reached out, hit you up, but they're planning and they're waiting for the perfect opportunity to reappear. Because again, you're the only one in their eyes. Even if they did have other people in their life, they regret it. Or, you know, you are the only one that made them feel like this fantasy of happily ever after was achievable. Oh, okay, I'm not getting the best vibes here, but let's get through this. What they like the most about you, Sagittarius, Five of Swords energy, Aquarius energy. Some of you could have Aquarius in your chart. It doesn't have to be the case. There's a couple things I'm getting from this. For some of you, that you're playing hard to get, or that's what they see. Even if you don't reply to their messages, even if you don't answer their calls, even if, you know, you've tried your best to just cut everything out, they still think you want them. They still think that there is still a connection there despite all the other signs that are appearing to them. And that deep, deep down, you're just fighting this confliction too of knowing that you two really are supposed to be together. So it's just you playing hard to get for the time being. I gotta say, others of you with this Five of Swords energy, what they like the most about you, I feel as if, Sagittarius, you are very, very blunt with your words, clearly, as being a Sagittarius. You say what's on your mind. But what I feel from that more so than anything is that you only said things to them like, this is over, I'm done with this, I'm through, I'm giving up, only as a means to, you were just only in the spur of the moment type of thing, but you didn't really mean it. You know, I'm just getting this, they think that there's still some temptation there, and I'm feeling like, ooh, this is so creepy, like a breathing on the neck or like a whisper in the ear. They're still sending out their energy to you full throttle, okay? Maybe they just would always like kiss your neck, but I'm feeling like panting on my neck. Like they absolutely are still watching you. They absolutely are still keeping tabs on you, despite what you may think, or you may realize. But it's all a matter of time, is what they think. And someone may still have someone's jacket. Putting that out there for someone out there. What they don't like about you, Sagittarius, the Moon card. The card of Pisces. Also Cancer for me as a reader. You could have Pisces or Cancer in your chart. So this is where they can't read you, really. They think that you are just trying to fight off and push off with this illusion that you two are not meant to be together, when really you are. You're just kind of lying to yourself. You're kind of just doing what you can to, you know, prolong this inevitable reunion here. This is how they perceive you, Sagittarius, but I feel like more than anything they're projecting this energy onto you, based on what is really going on in their mind. Sagittarius, this is kind of, it's creeping me out a bit. I feel as if at night they think about you the most. At night, when they're laying in bed, is when they look at your social media, is when they plan the most. Even if there's someone else in their bed. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but it has to be said. With the Moon card, it's as if it's only, again, a matter of time. You may be in the dark now, you know, when the moon is not in the sky, doesn't mean it's still not there. But soon enough, you'll come to fully reveal yourself. And they're trusting that faith within themselves, whether it's really faith to rely on or not, that you two will be together again. That there's just a cycle, right? Also, I mean, I feel as if for some of you, this pertains to how you don't like it. Something about this connection is that you still feel their energy very, very strongly. And it seems something that you've intuitively felt was off, but weren't able to prove. But just the feelings itself was enough to make you be like, this is not for me. What they like about this connection to a Swords energy, Libra energy again, I'm getting just mind games. I'm getting gaslighting. I'm getting manipulation. I'm getting persuasion. I feel as if, Sagittarius, you're doing your best to block yourself from this person energetically or even, physically in some sort of way, but they still know that that is just an invisible wall to them that they can bash through anytime. This person, I feel, has boundary issues. They feel like you can't resist them. And that, they just say a couple things and it's enough to get you to trust them again. And maybe that was a case in the past, but not now. I'm also hearing picnic bench. I don't know if you guys have had a talk at a picnic bench or last time you had a picnic together or something, but I'm hearing that. What they don't like about this connection, the Devil card, Capricorn energy. Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. This is where things get dark, if it hasn't already crossed that line. This is the obsession. And Sagittarius, actually, I really just feel like this is what you didn't like about the connection here. It was toxic. You realized that they were portraying something about themselves that wasn't true, that was fake. There's a moment you saw this darkness in this person, whether it was a certain conversation or something that they did, and you were like, whoa, you are not the person I thought you were. And almost some of you kind of recognize this instantly as a karmic connection, a karmic tie. But Sagittarius, they're still obsessing about this. They're still thinking about this. They're still thinking of you. And I gotta say, they're gonna try to pull every card out of their deck, the good ones and the bad ones, to get this going again or to keep this alive. And I feel like it's something you want no part of. I'm hearing restraining order even, guys. Like, this is... Wow. I'm definitely going to have to put a trigger warning on this video. But it comes from a deep sexual desire that kind of turned into this fantasy of they're the one, there is no one else but Sagittarius. And again, if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. Highest hopes from this. King of Swords energy, Aquarius energy. Again, some of you could have Aquarius in your chart. You could be connected to an Aquarius. But this is holding your ground. This is still having boundaries. This is not giving up, not putting your guard down, having that sword up of truth and really using it to cut the BS, to cut this connection, to cut the cord. I feel like this is your highest hope, Sagittarius. To still be very blunt, very honest, to be very, very clear about something here, about how they made you feel, how you didn't want anything from this. But I gotta say, others of you, this is their highest hopes that they'll be able to win with their words, to win with their persuasion, to act as the honorable, truthful person that they play off to be. But really, this is what you're dealing with. Others of you, this person could work in law enforcement, could work as a judge, could work as a lawyer, could work as a police officer. And I do feel like there's someone here that there's like power struggle within themselves. Like they need to feel the need to get their way, to have control, to have power in this. It's not great. And I also feel like some of you could live in the capital of a city, a capital of a country, like a very, very big city. Or maybe they do. Or maybe some of you moved. I don't know. Deepest fears, 9 of Swords energy. yeah, that they will forever be thinking of you, wanting you, fantasizing about you. You'll always be on their mind. They can't escape you. They can't escape the thought of you. Or creepingly enough, you can't escape them. And there's that, I didn't even notice that in this card when I said it, the whispering, the breath on the neck. Oh my god, I'm hearing that song. I always feel like somebody's watching me. You know that song? Sorry, I'm so bad with names of songs and books and movies, but if you know it, drop a comment below. That's how I feel. Or, that song by The Police. Every breath you take and every step you make. I'll be watching you. Something like that. Yeah, it's scary. Scary stuff. Okay, so with the likely outcome of the situation, Sagittarius, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. If you'd like to join me there for the likely outcome of this situation, go ahead and open up the description box where you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But before we go, I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. And I'm going to ask what their intention is with you, Sagittarius. Let your friends help you. Okay, so more than anything, I feel as if this is your spirit guide, Sagittarius, coming through. If this person tries to come back into your life, paint a pretty picture, sing a nice song, be very, very aware of this person trying to, again, pull all the cards that they want on the table to convince you. But if there's red flags and people are making this very aware to you, know that. Also, with this card, I feel as if there's a lot of your spiritual team around you, Sagittarius, protecting you from this energy. Invite that light in, invite that support in, invite that your guides to come through for you, because this is some dark, heavy energy here. And I feel as if it's through the power of your connection with spirit to strengthen that light, to strengthen that protection. That is what's going to serve you best in this. But know that they're watching, they're waiting for the perfect time. So be prepared and be ready. But we'll see what the likely outcome. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. Again, if you'd like to join me there, open up the description box where you'll find the link to Vimeo. I really hope that you gain some insight or clarity, Sagittarius, by watching this video, or at least some awareness. If you did, please let me know. Please drop a comment below. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Sagittarius, I am still selling my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles on my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com. I hand select every crystal that goes in each crystal set that I feel every purchaser will resonate with. And I do hand make all the candles I sell in my Zodiac shop, where I intuitively choose the colors and the scents I feel every Zodiac sign will vibe with. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to go ahead and check out my online shop by opening up the description box and finding the link there. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.